Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. So we've reached a point where we have to talk to our friend here, Recruiter Drish. So the mission is called Green Lantern's Light. So let's continue our main mission. So let's start to our little friend here.
Greetings. The Green Lantern Corps is tasked with keeping intergalactic order, but there's something interfering with our rings. We suspect the murderous Sinestro Corps. Help us defeat their yellow power of fear, and the Corps will not forget your efforts.
This is Superman. I'm glad to see you've joined the fight against Sinestro. According to Green Lantern, whatever's disrupting their power rings is here in Metropolis. Until they find it, it's up to us to take out Sinestro's vanguard and help the Corps. Their rings draw on pure willpower. See if you can lend some of yours.
So it would seem we reach a point where we are getting our augments. So let's click on Show Me and go there, and then we'll continue our main mission afterwards. So let's go Show Me. So it brings us to the tab, the Augment tab. In case you're wondering, you have to go to Inventory. And if you go all the way, not all the way to the end, all the way to the end, you'll get the base items. But here you'll get the augments. People often have questions about those. Basically, in a nutshell, the dominating augments are if you're playing a tank. There might be an exception or two, like if you play a fire tank, you might decide to go with the restorating augments. But it depends on what you want to do. For the controller, you're going to go for Vital Implant. Let's go for that. It's usually what I go for by default. Normally what I do is that I build my, let's say in this case, my controller role. And I'll switch to DPS only when I really have to. Although, now we are using our weapons, so we'll do something different today. So the restoring implant, or if you're playing a healer. If you're playing a healer, you're going to want to have those. Again, you could decide to use those with a fire tank. It will increase your healing. The mighty implant is if you're doing damage using powers. And the precise implant is if you're doing damage using weapons. With her for Nightwing, we do have a tendency to use our weapon, so let's go for that. And also, so you can see also there's a little gift that appeared. Basically, whenever there's an event, we'll get the augments that goes with that event. The what they call the ed augments. Let's get the ed augments. It'll make a bit more sense. So here you can see we have the World of Flashpoint adaptive augments, and also in this case, oh, they're not giving us the artifact. Oh, I'm so sad now. So let us claim the augment. There's a bit of lag in the menu sometimes, so be careful on what you press. So normally I would go with the Vital Augment, this being a controller. Power. Restoring Augment would be for a healer. Dominating Augment again would be for a tank. And Mighty Augment would be if you're using your powers to do damage. Again here we'll go for the precise augments. And even give us a little feet. That's so cute. Well, let's dismiss that for now. So let's claim the other one. Again, be a bit careful. There's a bit of lag in the menu, so it would be easy to click on the wrong augment. So we'll go back to our tab for the augments. So you can see here we got the Substandard Precise Speed Force cells. So these are lesser versions of those augments. So if you are, let's say, below, I think Flashpoint is combat rating 322. So if your combat rating is not 322 just yet, you get those substandard augments. Once you reach combat 322, then you'll get access to the actual augments for that DLC. Normally, you start getting augments with the Teen Titans DLC. Like once you reach the point where you're playing the Teen Titans DLC, then you'll get the augments from the Teen Titans DLC, or you're going to be able to purchase the augments from the Teen Titans DLC. And it's the same for pretty much all the DLCs afterwards. We'll probably go to the Watchtower and show you so that it'll make more sense. So there we go. So we've equipped our augments. So and you can see here, like you can see the little diagram. It shows these augments for the head. So that's why some people call it the head augments. So now that we could, from here on, we're probably going to be able to upgrade those augments. Way back when you could use ant metal and a whole bunch of other stuff to be able to upgrade those augments. And nowadays they made a change where you absolutely need exobytes from the episodes in order to be able to do that. I might take a look at that a bit later. And here for precise augments, again, we don't really have anything just yet that allows us to be able to upgrade them. Let's go to the Watchtower quick. So if we take a quick look at the Titan's equipment supplier in the Watchtower.
Have a fine day, combatant.
We can't see it with this character because he's not high level enough. We're gonna have to switch. So we'll use our multiverse character to be able to take a look at those augments. So you can see the Titan's augments are called Cybernetic Core. So you can see the dominating one, the restoring one, the vital one, the precise one. Again, it's all the same thing. Dominating if you're playing a tank, restoring if you're playing a healer, vital if you're playing a controller, and precise if you're doing DPS with your weapon, and mighty if you're using your powers. And you'll see in the description, those augments will give you various bonuses as you upgrade them. So +2 might and precision while in combat in Teen Titans, the Judas Contract content. Sometimes those abilities will be linked to specific DLCs. So you can see also the Techno-Organic Nanites, chance to heal a small amount when damaged in Teen Titans. Again, this is linked to the Teen Titans DLC. 5% less environmental damage in Teen Titans again. And the Innervator Energy Dampener, take 15% less damage from the Hive Master Innervator Beam and blocking in the Titans the Machine. So you can see at the various ranks which abilities you get. So once you reach rank 15, you'll get the 2% might, 2% precision. Once you reach rank 15, you'll get the Titans Training. Once you reach rank 18, you'll get the Techno-Organic Nanites. Once you reach rank 21, you'll get the Cybernetic Adaptation. And once you reach rank 23, you'll get the Innovator Energy Dampener. So once you reach the combat rating to play the Teen Titans DLC, you will gain access to those augments. So each DLC after the Teen Titans DLC will have those augments. But the current DLC is the Flashpoint DLC. So if we look at the vendor, there's a little tab for augments. So you can see here the various augments. The reason why you're not seeing the vital augments here is because I already have them. So once you reach combat rating 322 or higher, you'll get the Speed Force cells. So you can see the Speed Force cells upgraded to the maximum rank. So there'll be alternate timelines, +1 additional gear from bosses in World of Flashpoint, on-duty missions for each rank of alternate timelines. There's Doomsday Deflection, take 10% less damage from the subject Doomsday Psyops Aerial Bombardment per rank of Doomsday Deflection. There's a Hot Streak. One augments will give you +1 casino token from World of Flashpoint Large Loot Cache. 2 augments gives you +1 win casino tokens from completing World of Flashpoint on-duty missions. There'll be Full Throttle, 3% Vitalization and Power while in World of Flashpoint content. So again, you can see some of the content, some of these abilities are directly linked to the content. There'll be increased flexibility. Plastic Man's Ball of Rage ability that deals 25% less damage per rank of increased flexibility, and 2 ranks grant immunity to its knockdown effect. And Professor Zoom's Violent Winds ability deals 25% less damage per rank of increased flexibility, and 2 ranks grants immunity to its control effect. It'll be Easy Riders, take 10% less damage from the Nightmare Rogue's damage field, attack in World of Flashpoint, Flashtastic Voyage per rank of Easy Rider, and take 10% less damage from Brainiac's Multiplicity attacks in World of Flashpoint, Flash to the Future per rank of Easy Rider. So again, you have to place the augments in your add augments, and you have to upgrade them. And you can also see the stats it gives you. It gives you 2050 health, 4932 power, 465 vitalization. That's because it's the vital augments. If it was the dominating augments, then it would increase domination instead. And you can see the origin augments. The maximum rank for the origin augments at this point is rank 297. So you can see the stats when you reach a maximum rank. So 1540 health, 3168 powers, 1118 might, and 1416 weaponization rating. Here I'm using the mighty augments because this is my battle troll armory. What if I switch to my controller armory? So you can see the difference with the vital augments. So again, you can see here it increases my vitalization by 349, which is not a lot. It's not a lot considering it took quite a while to be able to upgrade it to rank 297, and it took a lot of components in order to be able to do that. So if we go back to our friend Nightwing, so if we take a look at our augments again, so you can see the substandard precise augments, so it gets some of the abilities of the full augment. But you can only upgrade those to rank 11. So you can see a rank 3 alternate timelines, rank 6 doomsday deflection, and rank 11 hot streak. And you can see also the stats it gives you at rank 0. Doesn't give you that much stat. If we switch to our friend Doomsday for comparison, so you can see we've reached the maximum rank with the substandard augments. So you can see it gives 824 health, 2999 power, and 534 dominance. And you can see we've unlocked all the abilities, alternate timelines, doomsday deflection, and hot streak. So rank 11 is the maximum rank for those augments. So it would seem we get those augments at rank 25. Could have sworn we were supposed to get them at rank 23, but obviously I was mistaken. Seeing how our friend Nightwing got his augments at rank 25. So early on, as you can see, those augments don't give you all that much stats, but as you upgrade them, obviously you'll get more and more stats. So it's one of the many ways that you have to be able to upgrade your character. So you have to upgrade your gear, you have to upgrade your skill points, you have to upgrade the mods in your generator, and you have to upgrade your augments. Eons ago, we used to have exobytes that we would have to put in our gear, but at some point they've replaced it with the augments, which was a welcome change, I guess, because with the exobytes you kept having to replace your exobytes whenever you would get a new piece of gear. Here, doesn't matter what piece of gear you get, the augments are always the same. I didn't realize this would turn into an augment video. So next time we will play the mission building a power base for our friend Recorder Drish. So next time we'll be fighting a whole bunch of evil yellow lanterns. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answered your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.